I love you. Won't you call me the moment she get there? How y'all feel out there? Late night, we tapping in. We out here in the dark. I know we like to drive and cruise and just relax, chill, kick back. Good old story time. Damn, shit dark. But yeah, man. How y'all feel out there? How y'all like life? How y'all enjoying this win? This opportunity to be you. This opportunity to be great. Yeah, man. I'm on some greatness. This is our opportunity, man. This is your time right now. This is your time to dig inside of yourself. You know? Like some of y'all don't know that y'all super smart. Y'all never had the opportunity to be smart. Like that's like a good thing about being online. It's like people get to be smart. People get to research and, you know what I mean, find information. And you get props, you get views for finding out good information, hopefully, you know. That's encouraging, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we help make education cool, you know what I mean? Because it's tough out here to be smart, you know? It's rough out here trying to be smart, trying to learn and trying to educate yourself. Like, when did I know I was smart? I'm going to tell y'all a quick story. I know y'all love my stories, right? So, I knew I was smart. I had got kicked out of public school, right? I kicked out of all public schools. And so, either I was like, I had to go to Catholic school. And in this Catholic school, it was all boys. I got to tell you, I'm a Catholic. Like, that shit changed my life. Shout out to Catholic school, right? Kids in there learning and shit. But I went to Catholic school. I got kicked out of public school, right? So, in Catholic school I went to was all boys school. I'm not even gonna hold you. It was an all boys school. So I'm in an all boys school with a bunch of guys. And I'm like, I know that answer. I know the answer to that. It's different when it ain't no girls around. You know what I'm saying? And you know the answer. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of y'all don't even know how smart you are, how smart you could be. I didn't get smart till I got away from some girls and shit. Till I was like, I know the answer and shit. I don't give a fuck what these niggas think. And like, it's like an all high school. So it's like, you're not trying to impress these dudes. Like, again, when there's some girls around, you don't want to be a nerd. You know what I mean? I get it. You don't want to be a nerd. You don't want to be smarty hard. You kind of want to be cool. Right? You don't want to be too smart. Smart dudes get beat up, stuff like that. But ain't nobody beating me up. I was always smart. But I was still kind of bad, right? So now I'm in Catholic school. It's nothing but dudes here. So the dudes is hating, but I can fight. So I'm not worried about it. And I used to get in fights in that school almost every week. Every week I used to get in fights in that school. Like, I was like the black representative. Understand, I got kicked out of public school. So since I got kicked out of public school, I am not afraid of too much of anything, right? Nothing at this time. I swear, I was trying to prove that I wasn't afraid of anything, right? So in 11th grade, I'm like representing like the small minority of black people that's in our school, in our Catholic school and shit. And it's this one white dude, I can't think his name, his last name started with a G. I had to fight every day. I had to fight 2 white boys every day. But one white dude, this dude was like 6'8", 220 something pounds. In the 11th grade, my nigga. This dude I played on the basketball team, he played on the basketball. We wasn't enemies. But he was the representative of the white boys 6'8", 210 pounds. He played on the football team, though. He just played on the basketball team because he was so big and niggas couldn't fuck with him. But this nigga was a football player. And every day, well, not every day, once a week, I had to fight that white boy. And he was like, he was cool. He wasn't the worst person in the world, but he was going to be the white boy representative, and I wasn't going. And me and this motherfucker would be tussling in the streets once a week after school, waiting by the bus stop, and them white boys wasn't scared. They had their 6'10" Goliath ass motherfucker, and this motherfucker was crazy. This nigga used to do drugs. He was like in 11th grade. He was one of them white boys doing drugs, doing all types of crazy shit, right? And I had to fight him every week. It was sick. But, and again, he was in my class. He was on I played on the basketball team. He was on the basketball team. So we wasn't enemies and shit. Like, we still had to be cool. But, like I say, I wasn't afraid to speak up. You know what I mean? And that's what made me want to be smart. Not to say I wasn't smart before that. Not to say I couldn't get a good grade. But it was like, yeah, when it wasn't nothing but niggas around and boys around, I'm going to be smarter than y'all niggas. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all not going to make me stupid. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just like a story I wanted to share right quick. About being smart. And not being afraid to be smart. Not being afraid to take your licks and shit. Like, I'm not going to say the motherfucker, he never won. But I'm not going to say he didn't hit hard. That white boy was 6'8" in the 11th grade, 200-something pounds. His number, I remember his number. His number was 98. I don't know the nigga name, the white boy name. Grimes, something. He was a terror. Everybody was scared of this motherfucker. But again, me, I'm the guy, I got kicked out of public school. You think I can't be scared of nobody, especially a white boy, right? But again, this is crazy South Philly shit. Growing up, living in anyway. And that's just my little lesson to y'all. Don't be afraid of knowledge and being smart. Like, because again, once I realized I was smart and I knew the answers and shit, my whole mind changed, opened up and shit. Real talk. Like, the fuck? Like, why am I afraid to tell the truth, the right answer? Why am I afraid to put my hand up and know? You know what I'm saying? Oh, another story. Here's another story. So today, my little cousin called me. Cuz, what's going on? Ain't shit, cuz, what's up with you? No. So, I tell you, anytime my cousins call me, I answer the phone. They know I'm going to give them some money, whatever you need. If you call me, I know that you don't want to call me. So if you call me, you ain't got to worry about it. I got you. You know what I mean? But so, my little cousin called me today. Told me the story, whatever he going through and shit. Trying to get a hotel room and all this extra shit. I get it. And I'm like, son, just tell me where do I gotta send the money? Oh, you can't send the money, my card down. I'm like, well, why are you calling me if I can't send you the money? You know I'm gonna send you the money. What are you calling me for? Because he not really calling me for the money. He calling me for the money, but he calling me because he want to talk. You know what I mean? So, I'm letting him talk, right? The nigga talking about, I'm like, bro, you gotta relax. He said, yeah, I wanna go to Miami. I'm about to catch a plane in 4 days. I'm going to Miami. I'm going to Florida and shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, what's your plan? He like, fuck it, I ain't got no plan. I'm just gonna go to Florida. I'm just gonna go kick it. I know I can make it happen. I'm like, all right, that's cool. I'm listening, nigga. I'm listening. The fuck? You call me, you ask me for something. I'm never gonna say no, but I'm gonna spit my shit. That's what I told him. Oh, cuz why you gotta be like, listen, nigga, you know I'm gonna spit my shit. I ain't say no. I'm gonna send it to you, but listen, I spit my shit. That's what you called me for. You don't want no fucking money. Because I'm gonna spit this shit and it's gonna keep you righteous. So cuz is like, yeah, he ready to go to Miami. He ready to yada. I'm like, what are you going to do when you get to Miami, my nigga? I don't know. It's just I'm about to just make it. I'm about to just pop. I'm like, all right, I'm with you. I feel you. Just wait 6 months. Wait 3 months. But if you can, wait 6 months. I'm going to give you whatever you want right now. What you want me to say? I can't send it to you. What you want me to do? Bring it to you? All right, cool. You trying to smoke something? You trying to drink something? Nah, cuz I told you I wanted to do this. I wanted to do that. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to bring it to you. But just chill for 6 months. Why you going to Miami right now just because you upset, because you mad, because shit ain't going your way? I've been there. We young. But if you go to Miami in 6 months with a plan, you going to have a better time. It ain't nothing going on in Miami. Ain't nothing going on in LA. Ain't nothing going on in Atlanta in the next 3 months. It's cold. Work your little gig. Work your little 9 to 5. And you'll be all right. Nigga told me, cuz I ain't really trying to get caught up in the Matrix like that, man. Fuck this Matrix, man. I'm done with this shit. I'm like, my nigga, I just saw you. You was working. Yeah, man, I feel you. Yeah, man, but I ain't trying to be working. I'm like, I'm not saying work your whole life. I told you, go ahead to Miami. Go ahead to Florida and shit. But you got to work for 6 months, nigga. You got to fuck around and get your bread. Fuck this Matrix, all this shit, man. I ain't trying to do that. I'm like, nigga, you sound crazy and shit. He's like, man, nah, fuck that shit, man. I ain't afraid to work. Shit, I work such and such. I was making $1,000 a week. He talking real fly. I'm like, oh shit, okay. He's like, yeah, when you saw me, I was working. I was making $1,000 a week, but that shit, I got laid off. Fuck that shit. Nah, okay, I'm listening. So at the end, I just said to the nigga, because again, I'm not the nigga that's going to tell you how to work. I'm a nigga to tell you if you got a plan, if you want to go somewhere and do some shit, then you got to work. Because you not the nigga that they think you are. You the nigga that got a plan. You going to take this money and do something with it. So you want to go to Miami, you need to go up there with some money, my nigga. You ain't going to be out there sleeping on the fucking beach. You ain't going to be out there living in bandos and shit. You can go out there with some money. It's cold. You ain't missing nothing and shit. Go out there, take your time. You know what I'm saying? Take your time and stack some bread up every week. My nigga, the Matrix this, the Matrix that. Like again, I'm telling y'all, we really fucked up right now. We don't have the attitude where we could use these motherfuckers to get what we want out of this shit. We don't have the attitude, the mentality where we could use the system. We could put our feet up on these motherfuckers. Like again, some of these niggas so black power, they can't be a king, my nigga. Y'all motherfuckers following niggas that really, and they black power mentality, they can't be a king. They gonna want the niggas to be they servants. What type of world we live in if you a black power preacher and you got niggas as servants? No. You use these motherfuckers just like they used you. You dig what I'm saying? And we don't have that mentality. I'm telling you, I'm warped in my motherfucking head. Every black person to me, I want to live in a mansion. Who gonna clean your mansion? Who gonna be the pool boy? Who gonna clean your motherfucker? Who gonna be your gardener? Who gonna be your motherfucking your housekeeper? Hey man, y'all want me to tell the truth? You know what I mean? Because every black person, every Indian in my motherfucking mind, I want to live in a mansion. Even though they might not want to, they might just want a penthouse. They might want a condo. They might want a townhouse. They might want a little piece of farmland. You know what I mean? Whatever they want. But I understand that somebody got to motherfucking help you keep that shit nice, because this shit be hard to do. So that's what I'm telling cuz, like, you got to change your mentality. We got to change our mentality. We have to use what you got to get what you want. Stop acting like some motherfuckers did something to you and shit. No, this is your time. And if it's even better if a nigga did something to you. I don't want y'all to have to experience that. I want y'all to just trust me on that. It's even better if a nigga did something to you. Because then you can say, fuck him, let me get mine. I can't trust these niggas. Let me get mine. Why it's here. I know y'all don't understand that shit. Because we live in a world and shit. We are the world. We are the children. No. I'm not telling y'all to motherfucking to trust any of these motherfuckers. I'm saying get yours while it's here. Because when it's not here, we got it. We gonna do something with it. Yeah, we don't trust y'all niggas to keep it going. I gotta put it in y'all heads, in our heads, in my head, that yeah, we working on the future. I'm working on a 100-year plan. I'm working on making sure that the Indians is good for the next millennium. We in the 6th sun. This is CP time. We on CP time. You know what I mean? You gotta be, we on color people time right now. So yeah, that's just what I'm pushing right now. You know what I mean? So hey man, if nobody told you that I love you, I hope you enjoyed this experience. I did. Hey man.